Hi, this is the dummy again. Recently, there has been a lot of discussion about gun control in the United States. Before we go trading in our constitutional right to bear arms, I think it is important to look at something other than the Second Amendment in order to understand the overall purpose of the Bill of Rights. Most people know the First Amendment is about freedom of speech, religion, assembly, press, right to petition the government. The Second Amendment guarantees citizens the right to bear arms. It says nothing about hunting. The Fourth protects you from unlawful search and seizure. The Fifth protects you from self-incrimination as well as providing protection from double jeopardy and guarantees due process of law. The Sixth guarantees that you will have a speedy trial and right to counsel. The Seventh established common law for civil proceedings. The Eighth prohibits excessive bail and cruel or unusual punishment. The Ninth basically provides the people rights not otherwise enumerated in the Constitution, and the 10th defines states' rights and limits the federal government to the content of the Constitution. You will notice that I left out the Third Amendment. Probably because most people don't even know what the Third Amendment is about. This is what I would like to explain for those who are a little lost on the Third Amendment. Yes, you can Google it, but I will attempt to explain, and this may bring some clarity for all of you who don't know where you stand on the Bill of Rights. Attorneys love to discuss constitutional law. However, it is rare to find an attorney that can tell you the implications of the Third Amendment. As a matter of fact, it seems that most people have forgotten the Third Amendment altogether. Okay, so what about the Third Amendment? Why have we forgotten about this? The answer seems to be that it is no longer applicable, but I disagree. It is my opinion that the Third Amendment is extremely important to understand in order to grasp the importance of the Second Amendment and the rest of the Bill of Rights. The Third Amendment guarantees protection from having to quarter troops in your home. Many people seem to have forgotten that life under British colonization was not exactly a happy time. As a matter of fact, it was so bad that we decided to go to war over it. The American Revolution was not only about unfair taxation, but many violations against our God-given rights as humans. You know, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If the British Army came into town, they could move into your house, slaughter your cattle, consume your crops, and do what they wanted. Can you imagine a government that could come into your home and throw you out and then completely trash everything that you have worked for all of your life? Maybe that helps answer the question why we were willing to fight and die to get our freedom. Now, if a tyrannical government was sending men into your home, would you be better off with a firearm or a kitchen knife? I think the answer is quite simple. Oh wait, I forgot to add that British troops were known for taking women too. So, some soldier comes to take your home, you daughter, and leave you with nothing. Now I think you are getting the picture why we wanted to stump those bastards. Given this mindset, it is not hard to see why the Founding Fathers thought it was important that they protect the rights of the people to form militias and own firearms. So the next time someone is asking you to answer to the importance of the Second Amendment, test their constitutional law foundation by asking them for their opinion on why the Third Amendment is so important. When you see them flounder in ignorance, take the time to politely educate them. Why do you think Hitler disarmed the German people? According to the General Office of Accounting, it is estimated that there are 314 million firearms in the United States of America. That said, it seems that the number of incidents with firearms seems statistically very low. When the Emperor of Japan suggested that they invade the United States after the success of Pearl Harbor, Admiral Yamamoto responded with, "There would be a rifle behind every blade of grass." You see, having an armed country is a major deterrent to foreign invasion. This is still true today. The popular media spin is to blame the guns as the problem, but I would say to you that the criminal behind the gun is the problem. You see, these shootings occur largely at gun-free zones. If they were gun-free, how could guns get there? If you really think guns are the problem, I would like you to show your support for gun control by posting a sign in front of your house that reads, "This house is unarmed." In review, criminals are the problem, not guns. The Second Amendment has nothing to do with hunting. It is about national defense. The Second Amendment goes along with everything else that the Founding Fathers wanted to avoid, which was an oppressive government. If you agree with this video, please share it, as I have found that many people have not even read the Third Amendment and really have no clue as to what it says or even means. Thank you for your support.